Hello friends and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be doing the update of my project pan for the month of April. I know I'm a little bit late on this because I usually do my updates at the beginning of the month, but it's very busy. I feel like I've said that in the past couple of videos, but you know, things are still busy, guys. I'm sorry. And I have been very sick for the last couple of weeks, also like 2 weeks, just terrible allergies, and that turned into a cold infection and all that. But the point is, better late than never. And before we jump into the video, if you're new here, hello, my name is Carla and I am a makeup enthusiast that loves to create looks and have fun with the makeup that I already have. I do videos like this one, which are project pan updates, shop my stash, multiple looks with one palette. Sometimes I do reviews. I actually just recorded my first impressions on the new e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty ones, which I'm gonna leave over here in the cards and also in the description box down below if you want to check that out. And I think that's it. So let's go ahead and just jump right into the update. Alright guys, I want to say this so far has been the worst month whenever it comes of, you know, updates and how much makeup I used. March was a really just busy month. I thought things were going to slow down, but it didn't. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with primer. For primer, I have the SMASHBOX Photo Finish Primer, which is this one right here. And here's a mark where it's at. I'm gonna insert, you already know this, if you have seen my project pans videos before, here are the pictures so you can see the progress. This one, I used it a total of 2 times. Only 2 times, guys. As you can see, there's you can see difference, but I think it's because last time that I did my update, I did not let the primer sit as much as I did this time. This time I actually let it sit for a couple of days before recording this video, so now we can actually see where it's at. But I also think that, you know, the update is very minimal because again, I used it 2 times, and this is because I purchased a new primer that I really wanted to try, and I have been really enjoying that one, so I have been not using this one as much, but my goal is definitely to finish it in the month of April or May, so I can be done with this one and bring a new one, because if you saw my inventory video, you know that I have too many primers, and I need to get rid of as many as I can this year because I really want to downsize my collection. Anyway, next we have foundation, and for this I have the Pat McGrath Skin Sublime Perfection. Yes, the Sublime Perfection one, this one, guys. And last time I remember that I could not give you an update with a picture, or I did, but we couldn't really see where it was because I had just used it or something like that, and it didn't have enough time to settle before I recorded the video. So I ended up weighing it. I don't remember how much it weighed, but I'm gonna just put it here in the picture. This time around, it weighs 150 grams, so I really cannot tell you on top of my head how many grams of a difference that is, but you'll see it on the screen. I also remember that I said that I was going to take a picture afterwards so we could see where it was at. So here is the picture, and here is the picture of this time around because, again, I let it sit for a couple of days. So now we can actually see the difference on how much it went down. As you can see, it's really not that much, but hey, guys, a little bit, it's better than no progress at all. Or a little progress is better than no progress at all. That. This one, guys, I only used it a total of 3 times also. I assume oh yeah, I did use a different foundation. I was using also the one that I had for my shop my stash, and that's why this one did not get a whole lot of use. So yeah, it was again very busy, guys. Barely used any makeup during the month of March. Now guys, let's move on to the next product, which is powder. And for these, I have the DERMABLEND Professional Loose Setting Powder, which is this one. And guess what, guys? It's finally empty. No more powder. I finally finished another little one. I know it's a little one, and I know that some people will say that I might be cheating because, you know, it's obviously very easy to finish a trial size or mini size product, but I have so many of these small size products that I just want to get rid of them as much as I can. I want to use all the little ones so I can, you know, have more space in my collection for the actual things that I like. I feel like all of these products are products that I got in like Ipsy bags and all of that stuff. So this was definitely one of them, or maybe it was a gift. I don't remember. The point is, guys, it's gone. It took me 3 more uses to finish it. 3? Yes. 3 more uses to finish it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that this is gone. I have one more empty. Yay! And I think that this is so far one of the best updates of this month. Now, because I'm done with this one, I'm obviously going to be bringing a new powder, and for this, I'm going to be bringing another small one, guys. I am going to be completely honest with you. I think that this is the last small powder that I have, so that'll be nice, getting rid of this and finally start using the big ones and all of that. But yes, guys, I'm going to be bringing this one, which is my BareMinerals Mineral Bell powder in the shade Original. I really like it. This is what I have on today, and it looks nice. So yes, this is the one that I'm gonna add or roll into my project pan, and this one is finally gone. Now let's talk about concealer. For this, I have the KOSAS Concealer. This one, really good concealer, by the way, although I feel like it's finally going bad because the last few times it has just looked sometimes weird under my eyes. Not all the times though, so I don't know if it's because it's going bad or because maybe my skincare did not really like, or this didn't like the skincare that I was using at that time. I don't know. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about how many times I've used this and how much progress I've made on this. I used it a total of 6 times during the month of March. So in those 6 times, I know that I was weighing this because pictures, it's just really hard to show you the progress. And I honestly don't remember how much it weighed last time. I wasn't sure if it was 27 or 26 grams. But this time around, it weighs 26 grams. And as you can see, guys, I mean, like I said, I don't remember. It might have gone down 1 gram, might have not. But this product, if you remember, it just takes a little bit longer to show on the scale if it goes down or not. So even though I've used it other times, plenty of times, sometimes it still weighs the same. And this time, again, I don't remember, but you already saw it on the picture, so I don't know if there's a 1 gram less or not, but I guess I'll check while I'm editing this video. Alright, let's talk next. Bronzer. For this, I have my Parkave Princess from Tarte, and this is how it looks, guys. I used it a total of also 6 times, and here are the pictures. There's really not a whole lot of progress because, again, 6 times is really not that much. I was hoping to see more progress, but 6 times is not going to do a whole lot of a difference, right? Of course, there's a tiny little bit of a difference where I intentionally tried to use that little, where it's like outside of the circle, you know? But yeah, that part. I was intentionally using that to contour my nose and stuff, but I still did not make as much progress as I would like to. Hopefully, during the month of April that changes, but let's be honest, guys, it's already mid-April, and this is the first time in April, or maybe second time, that I wear makeup, so yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Hopefully I eat my words, and I actually have a good update next month, but we will see. Alright guys, let's talk next about blush, and for these I have the ColourPop Kiss and Tell, which is this one. And guys, it's hard to give you an update, as if you remember last time this broke. So it doesn't look the same way that it did last month as it does this month, because again, it broke. I had to repress it and it's just different. But I used it a total of 6 times also. Remember that with blush, I am trying to reach 50 uses before I change it. And you know what? I might end up bringing that goal down to 30 or something, because I have so many blushes that I just really want to go over them or go through them. And yeah, just so they don't go bad. I mean, most of them are powder, so it doesn't really matter, but still. We'll see. I'll think about it. But let's go ahead and move on to the next product, which is eyeliner. For this, I have the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Honey Dude. And this one, guys, I only used it a total of 3 times. But even though I only used it 3 times, there is a tiny bit of progress. Let me show you the picture. As you can see, there is a small, you know, usage over there. But I've said it many times, I've always said it, and I will always say it, little progress is better than no progress. Even though it went down just a tiny bit, I am still happy with it, because it means that at least I used it and I can see it on paper that it's been used. So let's go ahead and move on to highlighter. For this one, I have the Nomad by Stockholm in the shade Midnight Sun. I don't know. This highlighter, guys, it's very old, but it's from Nomad Cosmetics. And this is how it looks like right now. I'm gonna insert pictures here for you to see and compare. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot of progress. I have been really not using it a whole lot since I brought in my new eyeshadow palette, and I have not been using it as a inner corner anymore. Today I did though. Today I used this as my inner corner highlighter, and so far or during the month of March I only used it a total of 2 times, guys. So yes, and I feel like this is the whole update now, you know, just like 3 times, 2 times, 1 time, 5 times, 6 times the most. But it's all because I really was super busy and I did not have time for makeup at all. Let's go ahead and move on to the next product, guys, because obviously there's not a whole lot to see over here. And the next product is the lipstick that I have here, which is the Charlotte Tilbury in the shade, wow, in the shade Pillow Talk. And this is like a mini version of it. This is like just a trial version here. This is how it looks like. I can't believe that it's so little now. Yet, well, I mean, I only used it 3 times, right? So you'll see here in the pictures that it did not make any progress. Somehow it did not make any progress, even though I used this eyeliner the same amount of times that I used the lipstick. There's no progress on the lipstick, and there is progress in the eyeliner, so who knows. Oh well. Yeah, guys, March and April looks the same, even though I used it, like I said, 3 times. So let's just go ahead and move on to the next product, which is my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in the same shade, Pillow Talk. And with this one, same thing, guys. I used it a total of 2 times, therefore there's not a whole lot of progress, or no progress at all. It just stayed the same. I am sorry that I did not give you a very exciting update on those 2 products, but it's just, life happens, okay? Sometimes life happens. Anyway, the next product that I'm gonna update you over here, there's also no progress because it's the Pixie by Petra lip gloss in the shade Sheer Rose, which is what I have on today. Guys, I did not use this a single time during the month of March, okay? No uses. I think I've said this before, I am not a fan of lip gloss. I am forcing myself to use it because I have it and I have many other lip glosses, but lip glosses are not my thing. I just am forcing myself to use this to get use out of it, and maybe other things that I have, but I really am not enjoying it. So I'm not gonna push too hard on this, maybe like 5 times a month or something like that, just so I can, you know, see something and get use out of this, because I just want things to be gone and not in the trash. But anyway, last but not least, guys, let's talk about the eyeshadow palette that I have for my project pan, which is the Bare Necessities from ColourPop. This one, I only used it a total of 4 times, and with this one, I have the goal to either use it 50 times or touch pan in 1 shade. So far, I have not reached any of those goals. This is how this palette looks like so far. I don't know if you can see, but these 2 shades are probably my most used ones, especially this one. And I did say, even if I only use 1 shade, like this one, to set my the primer, that is going to count as 1 use, because even though I'm only using 1 shade, I'm still reaching for this palette for something. So I used it a total of 4. I used it a total of 4 times, and I think that the biggest progress that you can see, it's obviously on this shade called Full Exposed, because that's the shade that I use the most, again, just to set my concealer or to set my primer or something. And today, for example, on my eyes, I only have this shade to set the concealer, and then I put this one on top, and that's like the dark shade that you see. Like, I just wanted a wash of color. I did not want to get into too much details or anything lately. Something fast is just my go-to, guys. And yes, that's about it, guys, whenever it comes to this eyeshadow palette. But I think that shade Full Exposed, definitely it's making some progress, and I feel like I might touch pan on that shade before I reach the 50 gold uses. I hope that happens, that way I can bring a new one, because lately I have just not been feeling very inspired by this. I just want to keep reaching for other palettes, you know? I'm not a neutral kind of person. Alright guys, that is it for today. I hope that I didn't disappoint you too much with my lack of progress in so many of these products. But hey, at least there's one empty, okay? I'll give myself credit for this because there's at least one empty this month, and there's some progress here and there with some products. Very little, but remember, little progress is better than no progress at all. Comment down below if you have your own project pan, how are you doing with your project pan, and if you are just as busy as me and not making a whole lot of progress lately, or if on the opposite side you are actually making a whole lot of progress. I would love if you're recording that either on YouTube or Instagram. Please let me know. I would love to watch. I just love watching project pan updates. It's very satisfying to see how the products, you know, are getting used and stuff. So if you are doing that, please let me know because I would love to follow your journey. Anyway guys, that's about it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell notification button so you don't miss any single one of my videos. The next one will be a Shop My Stash, and that's it. Yes, that's it. And I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.